Mm.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down.
Yeah, everybody got pancakes.
They'll take that. 14 yards on play number 1. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Brady. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first.
He fucked me up with that big high kick.
Clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Damn good call.
This is fielded at the 7.
All right. Big block.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
No, okay. I didn't get in, but
we're going to get a delay
because I fucked it up. That motherfucker fake snap. I moved like a motherfucker, boy. Yeah, she had time. I guess he took away his reads. Yeah, let's say you took away his reads. So.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Getting the ball is Cook running left. The tackle made by Zion McCollum.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through, No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Alert, alert, alert.
Throwing now is Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Fournette with a carry on first down, but he's not going anywhere as he's brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you had to put it on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Brady. Trying to throw the out route, and he completes it to Rudolph. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Shadow.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack on first down, Brady. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. This from 32 yards away. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. And the first play will be a field goal try. Succop's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A stop made defensively by Mike Edwards.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
56, 56.
To the air, Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The play before that, so they had played up. So I think they just rotated
that
and
was
switching it.
necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They'll give to Cook on the read
I
option.
should take the double team here.
Yardage here, going down back
I
at the
think
28.
we're gonna make it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it was to bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where you're...
And now this
Hey,
is
Mo, when we go back on
intercepted.
defense, put Von on the outside. On the,
And he is gonna
it's going to be on the right side. Wait.
Touchdown.
Yeah, the left side, I mean,
It's
the left
not
side,
their
yeah.
offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know,
Hey,
hey,
give me a
don't
little
worry
brand
about
foot
scoring
right
this
now.
week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored.
Nah,
Can you keep up
that
with us?
motherfucker's hacking me
So
up.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On play action, it's Brady. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
She swapped that.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Shit!
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
That's the least he got, bro.
But that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, the field goal attempt
you got
well
confused when that motherfucker fell down?
They decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
So the drive will continue after the conversion on 4th. They'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown!
Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around.
Oh, yeah,
where he
you know.
had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard yards shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask
need
around
about
the
20
league, but we
yards
got to
to get
confirm this
field
guy's a
goal,
good
so.
player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chip in. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. McKenzie now from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40. Past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
Well, Rivals, you a miserable little bitch, bro.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner.
I'm talking about this game is ass, though. Every time that motherfucker just
to bring it out of the end zone.
Let's be honest.
I would love to meet that nigga in real life. I just want to know what he just. He just seems like I don't know.
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have
Something
to know when
seriously
to break
wrong
the
with that
rules.
kid.
And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Good return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Brady to throw.
A pass underneath for Fournette.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded inside the 5.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I need to let that go out the back. Well, no, it might not have gone out the back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, give me a double on
They
here.
got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Cook again. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And Davis with it left side. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Back to the ground, Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey.
They run it again with Cook. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now Cook running right, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Akeem Hicks, he would not be denied there. He sticks him for the loss.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Watch your play calling, too, and running that shit down to the last second.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Allen running the option to the left. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that was all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
He pulled up so fast.
With a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back across field, man.
Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass.
This to perhaps salt this one away.
Yeah, nah, that's like the 3rd or 4th run, though, that I could have took it and literally just reverse field on him.
They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on.
Yeah, I saw a hole and he closed it. That must have been Shaq who closed that hole up that fast.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills will add on to their lead.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown.
Put this shit
you
away.
need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Go Bandit!
Back to throw, Brady.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Brady.
Able to find Jones.
And way past the 35.
I'm getting to him. I can't get no faster than that, man.
The 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Von Miller in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Brady to throw. And this one,
I let him play on his own because he had an X factor. He couldn't. Oh, Von.
So I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Wait, that.
Now Brady got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Need to practice how you plan on playing in the game. It's simple. Yeah, I'm getting them now.
EA Sports, within the game. There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be in the All-Madden team.